Events are objective, they exist outside us. What happens is something happens and then we go, this happened and it's bad. But really, it just happened, right? If you think about it, the same event could happen to someone else and they might think it's a good thing. Or they might think it's much worse, right? So what we say, whether it's good or bad, is we bring that to things. So oftentimes we make things worse by the story we tell ourselves about them. And so the Stoics are, at first it's perception, then it's sort of managing your emotions, right? There's a great line from Chris Hadfield, the astronaut, and he's saying, there is no problem in space so bad that you can't make it worse, right? And oftentimes we make things worse by freaking out about them. So, the idea of Stoic, the common usage is like emotionlessness. That's because they do talk about managing your emotions. It wasn't so you don't have them, it was so like, let me make sure that I don't react in such a way that makes this worse, right? Like Seneca has a line, he says, anger always outlasts hurt. So someone hurts you, you're negatively impacted by something, do you make it worse by being angry? Do you carry a grudge with you going forward? That doesn't add anything. All those things require discipline, right? Resisting those things requires discipline, and the Stoics are, it's a practice, it's a way of thinking that gives you that discipline. I think from, this connects to my first book about media, is like, there's a line from, I think it's Marcus Aurelius, he's saying, practice being okay as being seen as ignorant on certain things, right? Like, you don't need to, like, we think like, oh, I need to know everything that's happening in the world, and I need to incessantly track what's going on Twitter, and because we're afraid that like I'll be like, did you hear about this? And you'll be like, no. And then you'll feel self-conscious. And so he's saying, practice being okay with that, so then you can focus on what's really important. And so that takes some discipline, I think, to go, okay, everyone else is obsessed with all these trivial things that don't matter, but I'm okay over here being me, because I have like an important job that I'm focused on. I know what's important, and I'm only going to focus on what's important, not all these distractions.